Good evening, guys. Are we live? I think we are live. Let me check the. Uh, Let me check the status of the stream. Yeah, I think we are live. Yeah. So we will start now. Okay. To this topic, and as always, right now, the most hot topic in geopolitics is the Iran war and the ceasefire extension by Donald Trump. We'll start with that, and before that, I would like to know, where are you guys watching from this live? Please let me know where are you watching this live stream from, and I would like to read your comments too. Okay, so with that note, good evening, guys. Let's start our session today. Okay, so the first thing, obviously, the Iran war. So uh, today was scheduled for the second round of peace talks between US and Iran in Pakistan, but for some unknown reason, Donald sorry for some unknown reason, Donald Trump and the US administration thought that they are not going to include they are not going to take the second round of session today. Now there were some issues with Iran's participation as well, because in my previous video, in my I think yesterday's video, I spoke about it, that how Iran was first at the first place. Iran completely rejected the proposal of having a second round of peace talks, but now sorry second round of peace talks but now, after US captured an Iranian tanker in Strait of Hormuz, which was fleeing the US blockade, a high-ranking Iranian official comes out and he says that the Iranian regime is now reviewing the peace talks positively. Now, JD Vance was scheduled to go to Islamabad, Pakistan, for the second round of talks, and that is the most what should I say, ironical situation that could have happened, that on the 1 year anniversary of Pahalgam attack, Iran and USA are settling their differences, war in a country which orchestrated the Pahalgam attack 1 year ago. Whatever. So the peace talks eventually didn't happen. Iran, I think, made some last moment adjustment, and they didn't show up at time, and the US Vice President is not going to travel to Pakistan now. So what is the current situation? From the American side, what we are saying, what they are saying, is that Donald Trump is claiming that within Friday, a deal between, very good news according to him, is coming coming about the Iran-US war. Now, and also he spoke about the ceasefire being held within 3 days, next 3 days. So that is why right now there is no more further statements by the US administration. If there is, I will be making video on that. Now, what US wants is clear for us. They want the Strait of Hormuz to be opened completely, and they want Iran's so-called nuclear dust. Now, what is this nuclear dust? It's the um, as I spoke told in my last in I think not last the previous one from the last sorry live session, that US is behind the 65% or 60% enriched uranium of Iran. Guys, I would like to know where are you guys watching from this live. So you can comment down your uh, city or country. Okay. Okay. So US is doing that. US wants that, and what Iran wants? Iran don't want to give up their nuclear and enriched uranium, obviously, and they want total sovereignty and control. Sorry, total sovereignty and control on their land, which they don't, I think, have right now. As US jets are coming every day and bombing them. So currently the situation is a little bit complicated. Also, the choice of Pakistan being a mediator is obviously an ironical. Um, okay, there is a comment. Let me take it. What this even about? What? My live session? It's about geopolitics. I make geopolitical content. You can check my channel. Rax Fizzy. Okay. Su-57 or any other jet. What? Just a moment. By the way, is India? No, India is currently not buying Su-57. We are watching it. We are observing it. Su-57 has some flaws. We are obviously not buying F-35s. We are currently interested in Dassault Rafale, which is a 4.5 generation jet. I think the order have been placed of 114 Rafale. Is it a great deal? That you can argue about, but that is what India is doing. Air Force, bro. Yeah, I got it. We are currently buying Dassault Rafales, not Su-57 right now. We are watching. Yeah. Now, Putin. I think Vladimir Putin is visiting India this year also. So we'll have to take. We'll have to watch his visit and closely monitor what developments comes up. Maybe there could be a deal. Tejas Mark II is also taking. Yeah, Tejas Mark II is taking his first flight. Yes, that is true. HAL delivered it finally after a long pause. That is a little bit. I won't say the full responsibility was of the Hindustan Aeronautical Limited, but General Electronics of USA did miss their guidelines. They did miss their deadlines to deliver the engines, and there were some flaws from the side of HAL also. HAL, as it's not my words, but the Air Force Chief AP Singh said that HL didn't deliver uh, Tejas properly to the Indian Air Force, and we need them. We need them badly. We need them badly. We need to replace the Bisons. MiG-21 Bisons. We need to replace Jaguars. So we need them, but Tejas, Bangladesh will also. Monitor. Yeah, let them monitor. Bangladesh is not a threat for us, to be honest. Now, I don't care about Bangladesh that much. That is not a threat for us. And now Bangladesh has a democratically elected government, some kind of democratically elected government, you can say. And their Prime Minister Tariq Rahman, he said that I think that administration is looking forward to do good business with India, and improving their broken relationship with India, because Bangladesh cannot run individually alone without its neighborhood. Just a moment. I'm a little bit late to read your comments. Pardon me for that. Bro, how do you feel you make? Just a moment. Make great content. Thank you for that, Rex. But nobody. Well, was it a compliment or a reality check? What was this? Was it a compliment or a reality check that I make great content but nobody watches it? You roasted me online, bro. Yeah, look, my objective is to spread the view of geopolitics, the view of India, how we are seeing the world, how Indian government is shaping its foreign policy, and what they are lacking in the foreign policy. Like I do criticize the Indian foreign policy a lot. Uh, you can take my previous live session where I criticize the economic policies of the current government. So yeah, that is my object. My objective was not to I want to reach to people, but it's fine, I'm doing fine. You gave me reality check. Yeah, it is retired, but it is not being replaced. The amount of MiG-21, you cannot say it's retired. We are still using some squadrons, but yeah, we will. We want the unless we have the replacements, how will we retire the whole squadrons of the all squadrons of MiG-21? Because as you know, to fight a two front war, which we always face a threat about, we need a good around 42 squadrons. Currently we have what, 30, 31, if I'm not wrong. I don't have the current Yeah, compliment. Thank you, Rex. That means a lot. Thank you. Thanks. Good night. Good night, Rex. Tejas Mark II is better than MiG 21. Okay. The generation gap. The um, okay. Let me take the first question first. Okay. Um, good night. What did you say? Should MiG 21 be used as e-bomber? Well, that is actually I think that was a proposal for, by the Indian Air Force, if I'm not wrong. Um, it could be used, but what I personally think is that MiG 21 should retire now. We need better drones, and that is a huge jet, and that the MiG 21 is a very old. It's an old veteran, to be honest, and I now personally I want to see MiG 21 uh, in a huge Air Force facility, where it is showcased as not as the flying coffin of India, but as one of the best warriors, one of the best machines that Indian Air Force have ever flied. So, um, yeah, you can use it, but I don't think Indian Air Force is going to do that. They might take some part of MiG 21 Bisons to create maybe, or to use it in different things, but not the whole jet is going to be used. Yeah, and what was the how is Tejas Mark II better than Tejas Mark II is better than the MiG 21 at any you can take it like MiG 21 is, I think, a third generation fighter jet, and Mark II of Tejas is a 4.2, I think you can say it 4.25 generation jet, because Tejas Mark 1 is a 3.5 generation jet, and so it is 4.25 generation. I'm making a new generation because it is better than the fifth generation jets. Some of the fifth generation jets, yeah. Tejas Mark II is better than some of the fifth generation jets. So, like the electronic warfare systems, and it can carry missiles like Astra. And if you take Astra Mark III, that is going to be that is going to be have a range of around the I forgot the statistics. I think that is 350 or 400 kilometer beyond visual range. Hi, we have KUKW from Sri Lanka here. Hi, how are you doing? You should visit IF museum in Palam, Delhi. You told it. You said it. I will try. I will try very hard. I live in Kolkata, so it's not that hard for me. I can go to Delhi and visit the Air Force Museum. And if I do, I will try to make a video, but I don't think it's going to allow me to bring cameras inside. So okay, I will. You asked, so I will try to do so. Yeah, I know KUKW. You follow me from Sri Lanka. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream. Operation Sindoor question. Okay. Uh, did Pakistan really destroyed? Look, let me tell you. The question is very, what should I say? Uh, very complicated to answer, because one of the Indian Air Force official, high-ranking official, the second in command, um, after the Operation Sindoor, he said in a defense meet, I think it was happening in Indonesia, if I'm not wrong. He said that India did lose some platforms. Now, what do you mean by platforms? Aerial platforms means fighter jets. It can also mean transport jets. Okay, not only fighter jets. So any transport aircraft that is, or AWS, the aircrafts which are used to detect missiles and everything. So it can mean a lot of things. He said that some of the aerial platforms of India were down. Now, which aerial platforms, he didn't made it clear, and India also didn't made it clear. Now, skip I think 3 to 4 weeks. The Air Chief Marshal AP Singh comes out, and he says that if Pakistan is thinking that they have taken down Rafales and Sukhoi 30s, let them think, because that give us an edge while when we go, because Operation Sindoor is not ended. So when we resume it, we will be having an edge, because they are thinking that we have 6 to 7 jets less. So what do you make up of this? It clearly shows that India, if even did lose some platforms during Operation Sindoor, it could be just transport aircrafts and all, because now Pakistan said that they took down a Rafale, a Dassault Rafale. By what air defense system? Their air defense system, the air defense system was exposed. The Chinese, what was that, HQ, I think, that air defense system was scrapped. They were firing at demi drones, and they exposed their locations during Operation Sindoor, and then later we strike them and take them down. So no, I don't think that they had the technology to take down a Dassault Rafale. And when they claimed, they gave the badge number of the specific plane they took down. And guess what? This year at the Republic Day parade, we showed the same badge numbered Dassault Rafale to the people who came to see the Republic Day parade. And who was the chief guest? Ursula von der Leyen, the president of the European Union. So these are the stats in front of you. You can make up. I think you have the capability to make up what happened. Okay. Uh, okay, there is a lot of questions. There are a lot of questions. Iran, US. Yeah. Operation Siddhi. They allow filming. What? Loss or part of combat? Yeah, that is true. Loss is a part of combat. That is not going to happen that you are going into a war and none of your soldiers or none of your asset is not going to be damaged. They don't have a divine shield, right? Yeah, that is a damage which we faced. Death of, I think, around 20 to 25 civilians during the cross-border firings and missiles that Pakistan hit. We never targeted their civilians. We always targeted their terrorist outpost, and later, when their army joined, their army. Okay. So I would like if you guys tell me where are you watching from and subscribe the channel. Okay, so let's move on because I have a lot of topics to cover today. Okay. Pathankot? Whoa, you are from Pathan. That is why you are asking so many questions about Air Force. That makes total sense, Rex. That makes total sense. Yeah, that is a hub of Indian Air Force. Okay, so let's move on to the next topic that I had. Uh, no, I forgot. Let me recollect it. Uh, yeah, that is the loss agreement between India and Russia. So, what is that agreement? Everyone is talking about it, and the geopolitical analyst circle is of USA is mocking its own country. Why is it happening? Now, real agreement between India and Russia. We had a similar kind of agreement with US. I think you have heard about it, the Lemua agreement, the logistics and the logistics agreement which we have with USA, under which US can station their their jets and their um, ships at any of India's docks. I will take your questions. Just give me a moment. Let me explain the Relos agreement first. Okay, I will take your questions. Um, so that was the Lemua agreement between India and US, and there was a discussion for last 7 to 8 years that when India is going to have an agreement like Lemua with Russia. So finally, we have the Relos, and it is not like Lemua but better. What we have in Relos, we obviously have all the clauses that we have in Lemua, but the extra one is that Russia can station 3,000 troops, means 3,000 Russian soldiers can live in India at a time with 5 warships and 10 aircrafts from the Russian military. And same goes for India. So India also can station 3,000 soldiers in Russia and 5 warships with 10 aircrafts. Now, Why does it make so much difference between difference? Because you can say that Russia has no uh, Russia might have interest in the South Asian region to put to bring their troops and aircrafts and ships. What India has, what interest does India have in Russia? Arctic. The Arctic region, because of its melting due to global warming, is going to be going to be the next area of concern for geopolitical tensions, because right now Russia is the country which has the longest border, along with Canada, in the Arctic region. And Russia is actually talking about giving India a port to use to reach the Arctic. Now think about it. If India has 3,000 troops in Russia along with 5 warships and 10 aircrafts, we can map, we can do research, we can do exploration of the Arctic. And if we get to find any kind of natural resource like crude oil, and that is there, crude oil, natural gas, that is present under the ice layer of Arctic. So if we can find that, that is going to be game changing for India. So that is why this Relos agreement is so important. Okay, let me take the comments first. Okay. There's a comment from, I think, Rex. Yeah. See you again. Yeah, Rex. Bye. Bye. Good night and take care. I would like to see you in the live session again. Okay. Okay. Let's come back to Relos. I think Relos is. I think that is all I have to talk about Relos agreement, and that is going to be game changer. I think that is for today. The live session is becoming too long, right? Okay. So if I can, if there is a little bit, I think there is more news about the Iran-US war, I would let you guys know, and I would obviously going to make videos. Tomorrow I won't be available. Maybe I won't make videos. Maybe if there is unless there's a catastrophe, I'm not going to make a video tomorrow because it's my birthday. So wish me happy birthday, obviously. Okay. And with that note, I would like you guys to like the video. Tell me how you liked the sessions, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe the channel. You can join me on my social media platforms. The description of my channel has the links. Okay. So with that note, I would like to end this session now. From Ankan signing off. Jai Hind.